need to tell me before you switch over, because I haven't been switching over in time to do anything. I'm already low on drinks because I've been sitting here since like 7.
I was just gonna say the fact that I never say anything because I'm already switched over, and I always like to hear it. I like to hear what's randomly being said.
I'm not muted. Okay. Kaido had me worried since the Halloween party.
Oh God, yes, I remember.
3 times he told me I was muted, and the 3rd time was false.
The 3rd time. God.
I was so used to it. I was like, surely it's gotta be. She's gotta be muted again.
And it's not even the mic that's marked as muted. It's friggin' desktop, so you literally couldn't hear anything.
Nope, I could not. I was like, oh no.
Oh my.
I need to pull up Roll20 and my character sheets because I forgot.
Oh dear.
I was downloading SimCC.
That's why I said you were already long gone.
I'm here and I need to test my D20.
Oh God, watch them go.
Once all the pop-ups freaking go away. There's like, why?
Because free Roll20. That's why.
Ah, go away.
They're doing some sort of like interactive D&D like platform. But like you could actually go in and play as your character like in 3D kind of thing.
Oh,
okay.
I have no idea.
Time for the spam. Hey, there was a 20!
Oh God.
There was a 20!
I hope you didn't waste it.
Yep.
I think the lowest number is a 3. Then we have the all high numbers. Which means my luck is good today.
Alright.
I still need to pull up my actual sheet though. Oh, thank God I forgot to set it over to the screen yet.
Whoopsies.
No, I did that on purpose because I have nothing up, and then if I just like went for
over, it'd be nothing there, yeah.
No, it would show my documents.
Oh yeah, definitely not. That would be bad.
I can switch over now because now it's just CC, but it's just SimCC. Oh, I need to get my notes up still.
Oh boy.
Ooh, Mountain Dew and green apple Gatorade do not mix.
That sounds gross.
Yeah, it is. Let's get my notes up. I'm gonna do that on the other screen first. Then I'll just pull it over.
Alright. So, to
I
give
remembered
a
thing.
Sure.
I no longer have TV at my house.
What?
My house no longer has cable. We got rid of it.
Okay. Why does that matter to literally anything we're doing right now?
It matters to you.
It does matter to me, yes. And I know why it matters to me, but I'm not going to talk about politically why that matters to me.
But I still watch SpongeBob every night because we have Netflix. And
okay.
Amazon Prime. And YouTube on every single TV now. It's awesome.
That works. Sure.
I can watch Supernatural in my bed.
Gods.
Oh, Kaito got a new model.
My God! How spaced is your brain?
For Halloween, and I'm not changing it for a while.
Nice.
Good. It's a nice model.
I love it.
I know. I had half of mine of making a model for myself for Halloween, but it was like, I don't have time. I'm working on 5 other art projects.
I like how I'm still a squishy round fox for everyone but me. It's like I get shy and I just curl up into a ball.
Rolling for sleep. Roll a d12, see how many hours you get.
Ooh, I'm gonna do that.
Oh my god.
I haven't been sleeping well recently.
No,
4.
you haven't.
That's
You
accurate.
get 4 hours of sleep
That's
tonight.
very accurate.
Alright.
I'm making sure
Yes.
to get CC for the guys.
Oh my god. I thought you were rolling a d12.
Sure already did.
I know. Okay, so. Oh god, no! My shrooms, you're only getting 1 hour of
What?
sleep. 1 hour of sleep. Not on a d12 or a d20? That matters. Hell yeah! 1 hour of sleep!
Be
Sound
sure
like
to
you just
drink
got
a
1
lot
hour
of
of sleep
energy
like that.
drinks.
Oh, it's on a d20. Oh god, that's the quality of the sleep. Now we roll for the amount of time of sleep. Now we roll the d12 to see how many hours of sleep you get. It's gonna be a shit sleep regardless because you rolled a nat 1. But let's see how many hours of shit sleep it will
Let's see how long
You want to know how I woke up today? I woke up to a 2-tone car alarm. I have never heard a car alarm that was one solid beep. And it just stretched on. And then suddenly it went lowercase. Like
Oh god.
it went from high pitched actually sounding like a car to low pitched sounding like a carbon monoxide alarm. It made me feel like I was
God.
going insane because this was 2 a.m.
Ugh.
and this was my neighbor's car.
4 hours of ungodly sleep.
It was in my neighbor's car, and apparently it woke up my dad too because he went and checked if it was his car.
Oh no.
And Captain knows
Yay.
exactly what car it was too, and I don't even have to tell him.
No. Oh no, is it that car?
It's the skunk one, yeah.
Oh no.
It's always that one.
I know it's always that one, but I was hoping it wasn't that one.
It's always that one.
Odds. Yes. We give our blessings in the hopes that the 4 hours of ungodly, terrible sleep eventually
We're
let
getting
you
6
pass
hours. Let's go.
out. You're getting 6
Hey,
hours?
6
Hell
hours not
yeah.
bad.
6
That's
hours
actually
is
more than
average.
what God told me.
Yeah. Right, 3. Yep, that's about right.
Hold up, my
Who just
turn.
resubbed? I can't see who resubbed.
It was me.
Okay. Thank you,
I
guys.
get 1 hour of sleep!
I saw it was 1 and now it's 2.
Yeah, we're doing good.
Down with the day.
Yeah.
Down with the day.
Are you streaming, Kaido?
No, no, I'm too
Alright.
tired.
God, I feel that.
I want to bite something.
I mainly stream so that I have record of all the shit that we did in the previous session.
I
Yeah,
want to bite
that's true.
something.
So I don't forget. You always want to bite something!
Sasha, don't call it kinky.
I'm not saying it is!
No,
I know
Sasha
it is!
is.
I ain't saying.
Sasha.
I'm just saying, I know you want to bite something because you have
Sasha.
rabid feral
Sasha's
brain.
exact words, Captain. Kinky, not kinky. Vanilla.
Psh,
I had to explain to you what vanilla meant.
That'd be one
No,
run
I
away.
knew what it meant. I don't have the energy.
Captain! Captain!
What?
The one!
Yeah! Jesus Christ, you just learned that?
It just
Holy
popped
hell.
up! I literally heard the noise for it and went, but like,
That's
it
a
just
problem on
popped
your
up.
end. That's a problem on your end. Because that was like a whole minute ago.
Do you guys think I have enough CC?
I'm gonna say probably yes.
We are an 18 plus stream. But we get to say all the fun fuck words.
Can you interest me in some CC? Sure. Send them my way.
That's a -3 to your next roll. I can't get any lower than a 1. I ain't going next week.
The category I'm going for is ranch and cute.
Alright, so let me give the quick recap of stuff. Because people had to leave early, so I'm going to give the quick recaps. I'm saving the best part for last, so let me just say it in a certain order.
I thought that said free real estate.
Elias is currently sleeping in the next room. On the first floor. Omar is currently giving a nice spooning hug to the man who is asleep at the front desk.
Well, also falling asleep in his armor, so he's standing up.
Yes. Julie and Sasha are planning to sneak around the house and find some information after a very tense and very emotional breakup. Yippee!
I didn't break her up! I did not break up with her! I just said don't murder me!
You couldn't be together with her anymore since she was, you know.
I swear my charisma is up to the challenge.
I didn't break up with her.
You did say you couldn't be with her.
Christmas!
I meant in that room at that moment.
Oh, don't gaslight her, no.
I'm gonna gaslight I'm gonna do gaslight gatekeep girl boss.
No, no.
Alright. We return to the night. Sasha's crying in Julie's arms.
I forgot about that part.
That's where you left off.
I forgot about that part. I forgot
They
you were
didn't break up.
crying into my arms.
They merely failed to be together.
They rolled a nat 1 on their relationship.
No. Okay.
If anyone rolled the nat 1, it's probably me. I'm gonna be honest.
What are you talking about? What?
I'm talking about my background. Okay, never mind.
Okay, I thought that's what you meant.
Okay, so Julie, I look towards Julie and be like, Julie,
Yes.
I am going to scope out that library the mayor was in. What are you wanting to do?
Where's Sign?
So if you leave the door, you go to your right and she's right next to the balcony.
Is she asleep or is she just chilling?
I think she's crying like how I am. As I'm wiping away tears.
And if she isn't crying?
She better be. Or she's really good at holding it.
Aww. You legit sound like you're crying.
No, I'm just sick too, so it kind of helps.
Yeah. I've been there before. I remember growing up and my sister's like, are you laughing or are you crying? I can't tell. And that would make me laugh, so it would make me stop crying.
So, you can do what you want to do. If you want to follow me, great. If you don't, great. But I'm gonna go left and see if I can find anything that could help us.
Okay. I'm probably gonna go talk to Sign.
Okay.
See what I can do,
so
because I'm totally social in this aspect of things.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just a mother.
You're giving off mother right now. You're very mothering.
I totally have experience in this.
Okay, so I'm gonna go right here. Actually, before I go, I'm gonna go right here and be like, "Hey," and can I get Sign's attention?
As you go to look at Sign, you can kind of see the position exactly what she was about 2 minutes ago. Her forearms resting on the railing banister, looking straight forward in a very calculated look.
Okay, I'm just be like, "Hey, I'm gonna be going to the library to check some stuff out.
Oh
doesn't
god, I
know.
swear if Sasha dies.
And I'll be like, I just want you to know, you can come with if you want, because as much as I would hate to see you leave, I love to see you go.
What?
And then, like, I'm gonna, like, wink at her, and I know she can't see me. Julie, that means I like seeing her butt. But
I'm amazed that Renee has never heard that phrase before.
See what
anyway,
phrase?
so I'm
What?
like, and like as I'm like crying through like my words, I'm like, okay, I just want you to know where I am in case you like want to know where I am. And as I'm like going away, you can hear me sob.
Yeah.
I don't wait for a response.
Yep. All right.
Julie,
You
what do you
start.
do?
Yep.
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 Wait, what? What's happening? What did you say?
What's going on?
That's my brain 24/7. What's happening? Sasha's
Sasha-
leaving, right?
Sasha's going up into the space
Why
to
did
go
it
into
feel
the
that-
library. Into the library space
Yes.
where they met the mayor earlier.
Yes.
Now, Sasha requested that you try to talk to Sign.
Sasha, I'm not going to say those words to her. I don't think that's going to work out well. I'm not going to say...
No, I
yeah.
That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. You said that was going on your mind, so I just said in your chat, what's in your mind? That's not what I want you to say to her. I'm just saying what's in your mind.
My mind is that little McDonald's toy that I have in which the rabbit is just running around in a circle, trying to get away from a
What?
hunter. Like...
What?
I'm
What
a,
kind
I'm
of fucked up McDonald's do you have?
It's from the 90s.
My 19th century?
I guess technically.
Okay, anyway, I'm going. Goodbye. Where is this library? Right here?
The library in his office space is right there, and that's correct.
Okay, can I put my ear to the door and see if I can hear anything?
Yes. Give me a perception check.
It's nighttime, you guys. We're gonna play some peaceful music. I'm trying to play music that fits the tune. It fits the
You should play. No, you should do some like Mission Impossible music.
Mission Impossible music.
I got 11.
All right. All right, you're able to. You don't really hear much of anything,
Why is it doing it?
but for a split second, you hear the lightest of creaks, like a
Okay.
creaking floorboard coming from inside the room.
Can I slowly enter the room, but I wanna do a sneak.
Yes.
So-
So give me a stealth check.
Okay, how do I do that again? It's been a minute.
So, stealth checks are one of your actual, like,
Oh, I see.
abilities.
Yeah, it's like a perception.
Yes. It's exactly like perception.
Oh, okay. 14.
All right. So you stealthily open the
Wait,
door.
do I add my dexterity modifier?
It's already added in the dex mod.
Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, 14.
Yeah, yep. And so as you go to open the door, how wide are you opening the door? This is the most important question of all.
First, I want to kind of just glance in. So
Okay.
just enough for me to kind of just like get my head slightly through.
So let me. So you get. I'm gonna let you start with this. This is how much vision of the room you start as you open the door. So you get that much of the room to start with. That's with you creaking it open. Do you continue? And you said you're gonna creak it so your whole head comes through.
No, just so I can kind of like look through with my head, not so I can like shove my whole head through,
Okay.
but just so like I have enough to like look through, like I can see through like what I'm looking for.
Got it. So we're gonna give you a bit more then. You can see now.
Okay.
You now see his office chair, his office desk.
Okay. Before I step in, can I listen for like breathing
Yes.
or like look for shadows or anything?
Yes. Give me a perception check.
Lego escape room? What?
Oh God, Sasha.
You are
Oh, you could hear your
absolutely
own breathing.
certain. You are. Yeah, you can barely hear your own breathing for a second. You're so confident in your
Am I dead?
ability.
I am a vampire.
That's true.
For a moment, you hear breathing, and it's like, oh wait, that's just my own.
Okay. I, being so confident that I am, I'm still sneaky and I'm still kind of low to the ground. I just want to just take one step in, just
All right.
one step.
All right. So you take a step
Wait,
in.
where's Bruce and all this? Where's Bruce?
Bruce is currently with Julie, if I remember correctly.
Okay, we're
Yeah,
fine.
you
I don't
handed
care.
Bruce to
We're
me.
good. Okay. As long as my
All
boy's
right.
safe.
As you step into the room, you are doing it stealthily. Now you have a full vision of the whole room, and as you step in, you see the room is again covered in papers, mismatched books laying across the desk. The big window that was on the opposite end of his desk that the first time you entered it through it, the curtains are completely pulled open, looking out back as you see him standing there facing the window.
Okay.
You see the mayor himself standing completely facing the window. His back is entirely to you.
Don't die.
Does he
Please
notice?
don't die.
Yeah, he does not notice you at all.
Okay. I wanna confer with my DM on something.
Mm-hmm.
Would he be immediately hostile? If I'd be like, "Hey, we saved your children."
No.
Why did I do that?
Okay. Okay. Then I want to stand up and knock on the door as if I just walked in.
Okay. You knock on the door.
Does he look at me, or does he still
No.
stay like a
He's staring
transformer?
straight out the window.
Okay. I'm gonna clear my throat and go. I'm not sure if your lady wife has told you, but we have successfully recovered both your son and your daughter.
Did you just
from
say
what if-
lady
what
wife?
would have been. Okay, this is. Okay, would you like to talk? No, you're not Sasha. I'm Sasha, so I'm talking.
I'm just confused.
Continue.
Thank you. Anyway, so I'm like from a would-be cult of cannibals, and I kind of just stop there and see if that catches his attention.
To your surprise, no. Nothing that you've said has made him address his attention away from the window.
Can I like look at him and see if he's like breathing, if he's in a trance? I don't want to get close to him. I just want to observe him and see if he is conscious or like, you know, when like you can tell someone's just disassociating, or when
Yes.
someone's like conscious in the moment. I want to know if he is present at the moment, listening and just ignoring me, or if his mind's just gone.
Give me an insight check, because this is seeking into someone's psyche
Okay.
versus physically watching someone.
16.
All right. You are able to deduce quite easily, actually, that this is a very trance-like state. That he is not listening to you, not because he's ignoring you, but because his attention is fully focused in the direction that is the window.
Okay.
Nothing currently seems to be able to break his attention from just basic communication measures.
Is he holding anything? Or is he just looking out the window?
He is currently looking out the window. His hands are like, you know, in that position like where you see someone's like holding like their hands backward behind themselves.
Yeah, like how you see like most kings and like regular
Yes.
stuff.
That is
Yeah.
what he is. That's the position he's in. As he faces the window. He's standing fully straight up, by the way, just at his desk, just behind his
breathing?
chair. A little bit.
It's
In the
like
sense,
a
like,
very small.
it seems like it's almost artificial. Like,
Okay.
in a manner
I'm a
of speaking-
vampire, right?
Yes.
Can I? I don't know if this is like canonical because I've only seen very few things of vampires in D&D.
Mhm.
But can I see if I can like smell his blood or if I can hear his blood rush?
I would not at this moment. You are a freshly made vampire.
You're
I don't-
fledgling.
You're a fledgling. You're not honed in on these aspects quite yet.
Okay.
Maybe one day you think you could, but not in this immediate moment.
Okay. Is there anything I can do with my newly found vampire self?
Drink
Not
from
yet.
people.
Not yet.
Okay. Okay.
In the morning, there's a whole plethora of things I'm going to give you, but at this
Okay.
immediate moment, no.
Okay.
It has been about 3 hours since you've been turned.
Okay. Can I just take one step forward and see what's gonna happen?
Sure. Nothing.
But
happened.
Okay. Can I look at him again and see if anything's changed about him, even a slight inch of movement?
Sure. Give me a perception check or investigation check. Your choice.
I'll do perception.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Oh,
Nice.
okay. There is absolutely no change in his body. And that artificial breathing that I was talking about is more in the sense that, like, the rhythmic system of how his, like, body moves for breathing in and breathing out doesn't correspond with, like, the normal cycle of how a person were to breathe, if that makes any sense. Like, either the intake
Yes.
of breath is too fast or intake is too slow, or the exhale is too quick or too slow.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. So, okay, that makes perfect sense. Yes, I can't verbalize it, but I understand.
Yes, that's the way I can express it. It
Yeah.
seems artificial.
It's like in practice, it was made, but in like performance, you can tell it's off.
Yes.
Okay.
And you can tell currently his whole fixation is the vision directly in front of him.
Can I try and like look over his shoulder to see what he's staring at directly?
Yes. And that you can tell pretty easily, especially with that perception check. It is the graveyard outside.
But what
Specifically,
specifically, yeah.
the mausoleum in the center of the
Wow.
graveyard. The mausoleum to the Maxmar family.
Okay.
The central building point of the entire graveyard. That is where his attention is clearly and squarely fixed. And as you get a little bit closer to kind of anchor yourself around him, for the first time you hear him begin to mutter some words. And you hear him mutter the words, the crypt, the crypt, the crypt. It cannot be. It cannot be. It cannot be. No. The mirror cannot be. And those were you hear him quickly mutter under his breath.
Okay. The mirror in the crypt. Okay, with that, I am actually gonna try to duck out and leave and, like, close the door behind me.
Okay.
And
You
then I'm
successfully
gonna...
managed. Yep, you successfully managed to do that.
Okay,
All
did Julie ever leave, by the way?
In the meantime, we're gonna go back to what Julie was.
I was waiting for my turn.
I know. It's like
okay.
so as we hear the door close behind you, Sasha, we make a cut back to what Julie was doing before. Julie, you've been left alone in this room with Bruce.
Yeah, so now I was gonna go to sign.
Yep. All right.
So I'm still, like, right here. I'm doing all this.
Yes.
I watch from afar.
All right. So, Julie, this is the first time you're actually seeing Sign in this position. You see her with her hands kind of sitting on the banister. Like her forearms are laying across with her hands kind of like templed together. And she has a fixed gaze that stares out into like a blank space of the wall, facing the direction of the door.
I feel like this is the first time we've been just the two of us in a room, ever.
Yes. And it's very awkward.
Yeah.
The energy is a very still, awkward energy.
I kind of expect it to be. Can I, like, put Bruce on the ground and see if he runs to sign?
Okay.
See if Bruce trusts her.
It's... How do I say this? You see that when you put Bruce on the ground, he doesn't like go anywhere, but he's kind of just sits there with like his legs kind of spread out a bit, like loaf style, in the sense that he's not certain what.
Like a bear?
Kind of. Like he's uncertain what to do because he just looks up at you with like a kind of face.
There's no thoughts between those two fluffy ears.
No, there is no thoughts whatsoever. Like he doesn't sense any danger in the immediate area. He just looks at you with his face of like, you know how like a pug looks?
Oh yeah.
Like all the time?
Is he gonna scream at me?
No. No, he is not going to scream. But it's like you kind of just like see one of the eyes just kind of drift off for like a second.
Oh,
and before it kind of looks back, just normal.
Oh god. Can I see if Sasha's crying? Not Sasha. Sign. If Sign's crying.
Give me a perception check.
It's D20.
Yes.
That's a 10. Do I have anything that might help with that? Perception. Perception. No, that's a -1, so that's a 9.
Oh dear.
I don't have good wisdom.
Alright, so what I will say is this then. That when you do that, you kind of notice that you don't really notice anything like particular about her or how like what you're looking for specifically, or like tears. You don't see any of that directly. It's kind of like a stoic kind of look.
I feel like I need to change a playlist. 1 minute. To my sad playlist.
Bad playlist.
I'm gonna walk up next to her and lean on the banister, not really looking at her, not really interacting, just kind of like standing there next to her.
Uh-huh. Okay.
See if she like notices.
You can tell that like for a fraction of a second she looks like you see like one of her eyes looking in your direction, but she doesn't make any direct contact toward you.
I'm gonna start making a weird noise. Weird annoying noise. That sounds like a chicken. See if I can get her to question me.
After about
hear Sasha laughing. Like, I don't know how to talk to people.
After about 45 seconds of this, you just kind of see her eyes dart at you in the sense of, like, are you gonna shut the fuck up?
Can I start
love her.
clapping
Oh my
too?
God.
Can I start clapping too? Like the little pats.
Julie, I hope you know if it came between you and side, I'm taking side.
You said you're clapping?
Yeah, just
So
like,
you're making
like-
obnoxious chicken noises and going...
Yep. I'm purposely making her talk to me first.
You can see... If you're trying to look remotely at her, you can see her eyes twitching.
I'm not looking at her, I just see her in my peripheral. Let's see, what else can I add to the weird noises? Snapping.
You
Snap
need to do
clapping.
something with your hands.
Yeah.
I can kick the banister.
God.
You see Stein do exactly this motion. She takes one step back, and without breaking eye contact with your body, sidesteps you.
Can I quickly reach
Entirely.
out and grab her arm before she gets too far?
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
Give me an acrobatics check.
Let's see, that's 12 plus acrobatics is... That's a +2, that's a 14.
Okay. You go reach her, but it's one of those things of, like, you think you clearly got it, but clearly when you like close your hand, her hands already moved from the position, and you see like the effects of like an after image already like moving past. She's just that much faster than you, and continues on. And continues walking away
Wow.
from you.
You
To
left
which at
Bruce
this
here
point-
with me too.
Huh?
I left Bruce on the floor.
Yep, she walked past Bruce. She ignored Bruce. At this point is approximately where Sasha is currently. In which there is this relatively brief and somewhat awkward looking glance where Sign turns to her right to like have her back now facing Julie, and in her peripherals can see you. Stops for a moment. You feel like the tense energy that comes from her look.
Can I just
In
smirk
general-
at her?
Sure, she has her back physically to you.
Just waiting for the moment that if she turns around away from Sasha, that she would see me smirking.
Okay. She catches like this one little vision of it, and Sasha, if you're staring face forward, you can see this energy of just like at the moment, not malice, but some form of like disruptive anger at the moment. In like a single glance of her eye. Irritation. That's the word I'm looking for.
Is it pointed
Irritation.
towards me, or is it pointed towards the energy around her?
It is
It's part of
more
that,
so
me.
the energy. It's more so the energy, but you happen to be the current thing that you just catch the glimpse of her eye on. Like you catch it in her eye before you see her kind of just breathe for just a moment and then procedurally, without saying a word, continue to walk down the stairs.
Julie, don't follow her. Don't do it, man. Don't follow her. Don't. She will kill you.
I might
She
have
then-
a better idea.
Oh,
She then decides to retire into the same space where Elias went.
I have an idea.
Oh god.
So,
What do I
Okay,
have
I
on
actually
me
wanna
right now?
I actually want to tell Julie about what I heard.
you see, Sasha, you come up to Julie, who is currently giving this smirking grin while clapping her hands and making weird chicken noises. Sasha, you can put two and two together that you can imagine she did this directly in front of Sign.
I look at her and be like, this was not the plan!
Yeah, but now she probably hates me more than you.
And I like flash her smile. I'm like, you right.
Do you think she'll like you more if you give her a hammer?
Yeah, but I'd be afraid for your safety.
I have a spare hammer and a goblin hand.
I don't like that insinuation. I don't like that. I pick up Bruce. I'll be like, hey little guy, I missed you.
To be fair though, you didn't exactly tell me what the fight was about. You just told me to go up to her.
That's the thing though, is I'm not gonna tell anybody what the fight was about. I think I would tell Omar, but I don't think I would tell anyone else because Omar, at that point when we met each other, he saw the direct aftermath of why I'm on the run.
Mm-hmm.
And the Elias and Julie, we have not built up that foundation for me to tell you that.
Captain, do you remember who my god was again?
Yes.
Oh god, I can't remember their name.
It's Crowley.
No, that's not the god I'm talking about.
Oh, the other one, yes.
Yep. I can't remember his
I
name.
do want to tell her about what I heard, though.
What is the god's name? I know it's symbol. Maybe I can look it up via symbol.
Yes. I don't want to say it out loud on the off chance it might affect other people's backstories.
I know. I was going to like bring it up to Sasha though because but I wanted to figure out the exact word, so I'm trying to look it up.
Got it.
They changed the website. It doesn't say it.
Oh no.
It doesn't say symbols.
Oh no.
Wait, how do I search for specific words? It was like Control-Shift-F or something like that?
Yes.
It's not working. Ah! I had to have it in my notes somewhere. I need help here. If you know it, can you send me a message?
I can try. I do not remember. I don't remember the exact pronunciation off the top of my head.
Because I thought I wrote it down somewhere. I can't find it though.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, you can continue with a little bit of other things.
No, because I wanted to add this to the conversation, and I've already forgotten where the conversation was.
Alright.
Oh no.
This doesn't help.
With that, I need to tell her what I heard.
Okay, go ahead.
Julie. So I went into the library and...
Give me a moment to find something.
And I heard the mayor say something.
I would assume an insane man would be saying things.
Well, that's the thing. I look at her, I'm like, I don't think he's a man at all.
Okay, I didn't expect that. What makes you think that?
I said, I don't think he's human. I don't think he's even alive. He's almost like machine almost.
Are you sure he wasn't undead?
It could. I mean, that's not an impossibility, but it seemed almost his breathing was from like a faint memory or like a procedure that like instructions, but it wasn't correct for how we breathe. It's hard to explain. But regardless, he was looking at the crypt, the mausoleum, and the cemetery, and he kept saying over the crypt, and something about a mirror inside the crypt. And I feel like we should maybe check that out. Because he had like no interest in me at all, even when I announced myself. It's like he was just focused only on that.
Well, if I remember correctly, Kaito and I went to the crypt before. I can't exactly remember.
Elias. Elias, yes.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry.
Yeah, you want me to refresh your memory? Because my character's definitely not talking to yours. I'm just talking to you as person.
Sure, because I don't think I have notes of when we actually went there.
Yeah, so we all went together as a group, I want to say, and either Sasha or Omar knocked out the gravekeeper, and you and I went to the mausoleum. But there was like a door inside of the mausoleum that was way too heavy for us to move without making noise or without attracting attention. So we made a plan to go and ransack it. Like, I guess if it's past midnight, then tonight. But if it's before midnight, the next day. And we're going to do that night and see what was in the mausoleum.
But we never
We
got
didn't know
around
anything
to
about a
it.
mirror. Yeah, well, we didn't because it was like the middle of the day when we went, and it would have been a little, we had no
Obvious.
spell slots, and yeah, a bit obvious.
With no middle seats, plenty of legroom, and fewer carbon emissions than driving, you can kick
So you heard that, right?
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, that's Elias telepathically sending his knowledge over to Julie.
I found it!
Julie's mouth opens,
found my
and
god.
Elias' voice comes out.
I found it!
Okay, because I genuinely have no notes on the name of this god.
Did what I sent help, or did you just figure it out?
What did you send?
Oh, I sent a list of all the deities in D&D.
Oh my god, I
Wow.
didn't see that.
I was Googling, so.
I'm gonna be honest, not on that list.
It's not even on the list, shit.
It's not because
At least I
there's a
tried.
second list.
Oh, no.
There's different religions.
Oh, boy.
I'm gonna just copy and paste this.
It took me a long time to find that list, too, so good on you for finding it. Oh, wait, yeah. So Celtic deities, Greek deities, Egyptian deities. Oh, yeah, there's lots of them.
Alright, so you told me what it was that you overheard.
Mm-hmm.
And before that, we were talking about me not knowing what the fight was about because I don't know you well enough. That was what we were
Okay,
discussing, because I just remembered. And I was gonna say, well, here's something you didn't know about me. I'm actually highly religious, and I've been to the church in this town before. This town obeys the law of the goddess of Hardis, known as, oh god, what is her name?
Baori.
Baori. I knew it started with a B.
Yes.
And has a Y in it. Baori. And while I was there, I tried to appease my own god. Now, not a lot of people appreciate my god. My god is not known as being nice.
Who's your god?
My god is... Oh god, how do I pronounce this? Sekola. Who is the god of the hunt. And, he's not the nicest fella. He's kind of known for human sacrifices. And sacrifices of
figured
any
that was
being.
Oh,
The only
Just
being...
to make sure I'm seeing the right person, the Great Shark, right?
Yeah,
I'm
the
curious.
shark.
Okay, thanks.
The shark.
Thanks.
Yes. Yes,
Um,
this one.
In fact, he's not nice to any but his own kind, and that didn't really stop people from obeying him.
Shark bait.
If you want, I can tell you more about myself. And you can tell me what that fight was about, and I can help more.
I look at Julie and be like, you worship a shark god?
Yep. But I betrayed him.
I thought... I, like, look at her, I stop, and I'm like... And I gave her this, like, smirky look, go tell me more.
I'm not sure if I'm allowed to. I'm gonna be honest.
Do you have a new god?
You feel the warming on the back of your neck the more you actively go down this rabbit hole.
I think I shouldn't say much more about him.
So it's a him.
Julie, the hairs on the back of your neck get warmer.
Can I guess it? And you tell me yes or no?
I don't think I'm allowed to. But I can tell you other things, such as my ex, my son.
You have a
feel
son?
every fucking fiber and nerve in your back right now heating up in pain.
I didn't know that was a caution word. Jesus.
The sun is a caution word?
Apparently. But I'm
It
pretty
is
sure.
for yours.
I'm pretty sure my ex is fine. I'm pretty sure my ex is fine.
Yeah, that one was fine. That subject of conversation was perfectly fine.
I can talk about my ex pretty fine.
Okay, I look at her, I'm like, so what ended up happening?
To
Like,
my
what
ex?
can you say? I guess what caused your what caused you to turn away from your god?
I'm not allowed to talk about that one.
Okay, like you could see me like cross off something off the list. Next question. What enticed you to the new god?
I can't really talk about that one either.
Okay, cross that off. I said, okay, how long have you been in service to this new god?
Any new sensations for that question?
So I was gonna say, as the questions come more and more, you feel the sensation that you already feel of your nerves burning, calm down, like, significantly.
Because I'm denying it.
Because you are denying information, yes.
So, is your god against information being spread?
I would say he's against people helping me.
Helping you specifically or helping others in general?
Me. Specifically me.
Does your god hate you?
Probably.
You feel the heat come back again.
Now I
So
wonder
is
if
your
it's jealousy.
Okay. So is it okay? I look at her and said, so is it your patron or your god, or can God be patrons?
I feel like that's a DM question. I don't even know.
Okay, if you don't know, then maybe I can help. Maybe I can help. Please
know.
phrase the question again.
So my first question is, can gods be patrons?
Yes.
Is her patron a god?
No.
But her patron is a servant of her god.
No.
No.
What? Okay, I feel like you could just hear me like scribble off more. I'm like, okay. Is your patron here in this room right now?
I feel like I shouldn't answer that one.
Okay, is your patron from your old god?
No.
You feel
Okay.
the nerves go back down again. In the sense of like good. Good answers.
Good puppy dog.
Good answers.
Does your patron want you to lie about your answers or just dismiss when you can't tell the truth?
You're anticipating the next sensation again.
What's the word that Cucurucho always says? Classified.
Okay, so you could be lying to me when you're saying no.
I guess technically, yeah, I could be lying.
There is no
What?
new sensation.
Okay, what is your end goal? What are you trying to achieve?
My current goal is to just live.
Okay, and what is your patron's goal?
I have no clue.
What is your god's goal?
My old god, I think his goal is just to protect his kind.
Okay, but what about your new god?
I have no clue. He doesn't share his plans with me.
But usually you have a feel of like what they want in the world. Like Ball wants people to murder each other, and he wants to kill all the ball spawn so he can, have all the essence go back to him. Like you have a general grasp of what each god wants. Saloon. You can go.
Julie, the more you rack your brain trying to think of it, the more of an empty thought comes to it in the sense of you really don't know what he wants.
I don't. That's why I keep saying
just
I
know
don't
that
know
it was
what he
an
wants.
you just know that it was an escape that you took at the first moment's glance.
Yeah.
Okay,
didn't care.
what does your god look like? Is it a human? Is it an animal? Is it an elf? Like, give me a description.
My god that I guess made me is an animal.
What do you mean made you?
I'm an Azamar. I was chosen by a god.
Okay, but he was also Azamar?
No.
Azamars
what is-
usually don't obey other Azamars.
Okay, well, what is he?
Good question.
What
Julie
did
doesn't
he
know.
appear to you as?
Looks human, but most beings do look human.
Okay,
Like you look human. You're a vamp.
no, I'm a drow.
You're a vampire.
I'm a drow.
You're a vampire.
The
I am a
species
drow.
changed very fast.
I am a drow vampire. You're saying a Starian from Baldur's Gate. You would say that man looks human?
You're getting meta now. That's my area.
That's my area.
I don't even know what that game is.
Okay.
Baldur's
Anyway,
Gate, the one that we played with Ragnar.
Oh yeah, I
that
haven't. I don't have it.
just because I am undead doesn't mean I'm no longer a drow. I'm a drow who's a vampire.
Here's a question for you. Why do you keep asking questions about something I can't answer about? And I
Because
give you an
eventually
option of
I'm
a
gonna trip
topic
you
that I
up.
can.
Because eventually I'm gonna trip you up and I'm gonna get an answer.
In the back of your mind, Julie, you
Oh,
hear
God.
a single sentence.
Oh god.
I could end this real fast if you want.
No, 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 no.
Oh, what a shame.
Don't you fucking
Did she
dare.
say that out loud? What, is she saying this out loud?
Do I have to
That's
say it
up
out
to
loud?
you. No. You don't have to.
I feel like the panic that she experienced, she would accidentally say it out loud.
So yes, then you say this out loud then.
Who are you talking to? I didn't say anything.
How about we change subjects?
I like look at her. I'm like, Fine. I said, since you attempted to answer some of my questions, I will attempt to answer some of yours.
Well, I only have one question.
Okay.
What was the fight about?
That's a very open-ended question.
You don't need to give names. You don't need to point fingers.
We got into a disagreement about her employment.
Is she in danger?
I mean, aren't we all?
True.
Do you have any other questions?
Perhaps later. I know you would
Okay,
definitely have more
well-
questions for me. Just whether
Yeah,
or not I
that'll
can
be a
answer
good-
them, that's the question.
What's your patron's name?
Can't say that.
Why?
Because he'll get mad.
What will happen if he gets mad?
Bad things.
Okay,
Just like
well,
my other god.
What does he have the ability to do?
A lot of things.
What species is he?
No idea.
Julie, you can feel the impatience coming from him as your hand begins to blister and boil on the back of your hand.
Jesus.
You have no idea what species he is at all? Or are you
Am I
unable
taking
to tell
damage
me?
from the boils?
No.
God.
No, it's just irritating.
Of course.
It's not even like it's you know like how a person like when like what your skin looks like when you get hives.
Yeah.
That is the back of Julie's hand right now. A little irritating hive reaction.
I look at her and I said, is he not sociable enough to come and say hi?
How about I
like,
tell
look
you about
through her
Caspian,
eyes.
huh?
And I look at her, I look through her eyes, and I'm looking through them, not at her, but like through her.
Oh god. Jesus. Ugh, I feel naked. Okay.
As I'm still like looking through your eyes, I go, you know, you are always welcome to come and say hi. Because one thing about Sasha is she does not like having someone pull the puppet string. She likes to be her own master.
Master.
Good song.
Yes.
And then there's Julie, who's always been the puppet on the string for as long
That's
as she's
always
been alive. Because that's what an ASMR does.
Mm-hmm.
So as I like look away from her after like piercing her soul with my eyes, I'll be like, okay, if you have any more questions, just let me know. I am gonna head to bed.
Why do I feel like I'm about to be visited? Ah!
You feel the boils go away. And you hear in your voice, yes, let's go back to the drawing room, shall we?
Oh god. The deal was made! You shook on it! Freaking kissed on
Drawing-
it, Jesus.
Drawing room. For reference, it's the room.
I was like, do you even... oh god.
Yes, another word for a living room is a drawing room.
I didn't... it's empty room to me. I see no furniture.
I'm sorry, it takes a while to make and draw furniture. It's not that easy. Living room. Either way, as you enter the room, you hear the words, "Close the door." Good. A single cup goes whizzing by and shatters across the room. The fuck did you do? You just see him appear in a fucking puff of smoke at the center of the room, standing on the little table in the middle of the room.
It's called making friends. Maybe you should learn something.
Are you trying to get him killed?
No, I'm doing the quite opposite, actually.
Believe it or not, you've chosen to speak to the one person who is being hunted down by something otherworldly!
Well, how am I supposed to know that? It's not like you told me beforehand!
I didn't think you would get this far in a relationship with this one.
You told me to get to the library. I'm doing everything in my possible power to get to the library. Actually, to be fair, you told me the exact opposite, but I wanted to get you a gift from it.
Listen, you see him get off the table and just kind of sit langed back in the chair. Sit. How do I say this? As he whizzes by and you see the shattered remains of the cup kind of reform again.
Oh, thank God, I thought I was gonna get in trouble.
you see it kind of form back in his hand, and one of the teapots lift and kind of just pour tea, even though there's clearly no tea in it before. And even though there's no tea in it before, you see it pour eventually into the cup, and he takes a nice sip. Teapot's still floating in the air.
You did make sure this room was silence-proof, right? Because all of my teammates are below us.
This is why I said to close the door. I can't do it with the door still open. Otherwise it'll make everything in the whole building silent. And that would just be awkward for everyone, especially those two on the first floor.
Yeah, they're kind of cuddling down there, aren't they?
I know, it's quite strange. I wouldn't have expected that from the big one.
Sasha! Sasha! In my chat, is your patron short?
He is short, middle-aged, a bit balding if you really think about it.
Like how short? Like 5 foot? Under 5 foot? Under 4 foot? What are we talking about here?
Let's see. How tall is a very certain man?
I'll look it up. I'll look it up.
You look it up. You go look it up.
Because how can he stand on a table?
He's not terribly tall for a man.
But
according
is
to
he terribly
this,
short?
he's 5'8".
5'8".
That's pretty average then. How can he stand on a table?
You can stand on a table.
I have, and I'm 5'1".
A 5'8" person can stand on a table, at least.
Especially in a mansion, the ceilings are huge.
Yes, pretty much.
Okay.
He's not like standing straight up by any means when he was. And this is like one of those like short tables that are like only a foot off the ground.
I still can't believe the frickin' tantrum, and then I know, right? They're just cuddling down
there. Now, where was I? Oh yes, you were able to recover quite nicely. Let's start there. If you want to keep the boy safe, you need to make sure others don't know about him. I can only do so much for his protection. Does that not make any sense to you?
What I want to know is what was hunting him to begin with, so I can go kill them.
Oh no, nothing's hunting him. It's what's hunting her.
Sasha?
Yes, the drow.
So I am a drow!
Yeah!
You got gaslighted. Am I?
You're a vamp to a hunter's eyes, just to be sure.
You called me a human!
I called you a vamp.
That is true.
Okay, anyway.
Something is hunting her. that thing that is hunting her should not be going after your boy.
And what if I make it go after
And-
me?
Oh, I'm certain you'll cross paths with it soon enough. But if
I'm
he
sorry,
learns,
Sasha. Why did you just type in thing?
Because he called it a thing.
Oh. Okay.
and I'm certain that if he learns that a very easy way to get to you, or more specifically, to get to her, is by going after him, it'll be a lot easier for him to find your boy. It is in your best interest to make sure others don't learn anything about him, if you wish to keep him safe where he currently is.
Sasha's giving me hints on what to say next. I
don't
do want to
care.
ask something beforehand, though.
Oh, of course.
What if we point the thing's attention to one of my other boys?
Now you see, that idea I like. That is a clever idea.
Say
And I
goodbye
can
to
give fair
Caspian.
warning if there is quite a ways of doing that. But you have to be very convincing with your lies now.
Do I have to pretend to like him or pretend to hate him? What do you think?
I'd say pretend to hate him.
Okay, shouldn't be too hard.
Yes, it really shouldn't be. Now, with that being said,
Do you know what this thing's name is?
yes.
Are you willing to tell me?
Yes, but no.
So, partial answer?
Devil deals, you see. Devil true names come at a price, as always.
I should know.
Indeed.
That's how I
Of
met your
course,
mother.
Oh. Oh,
What?
Mumsy. You see, you hear a little hissing rattle when he
Sasha,
says it.
what? Oh, there's so much backstory.
It's good. With that
I
being
feel like
said,
our everything chat has just become my notes for D&D.
but that being said, I think it is in overall speaking, I like the idea of where you're headed. But of course, if you wish to get his true name, we know it. Oh, we all know it. But it comes at a price. Now, whether or not you can think of something that, tickles my fancy, that I would want from, let's say, my Christmas list, per se.
Like something from the library.
Oh, we're right on it now. You see, in the library itself, there is a tower. I'm certain you've seen it already.
Mm-hmm.
In that tower, at the very tippy top of it, is a crystal ball. Bring me the crystal ball.
That's it. A crystal ball.
Oh yes, it's a very special one.
And I'm gonna assume that you want it unbroken?
Preferably yes. If it's broken, we can make do. But I'm certain it's not going to be very easy to get hold of.
Nothing ever is.
No, it isn't. And with that, I hope you sleep well. As you see, just kind of as you see, like the smoke dissipate up the chimney, that is in the drawing room, and as the smoke draws itself out of the room and up this chimney, the physical fireplace is lit, with a little bit of fire caught from the embers coming up at the end.
Please tell me he set down the cup before he left so he didn't break it again.
You look away from the fireplace and you see that it's exactly as you left it, exactly as the room when you entered it.
Okay, thank God. Nothing's broken. Oh.
Nothing's broken, nothing's out of place, everything's exactly where it was when you first entered. Down to the completely empty teapot.
What time is it?
10:30.
Not in real life.
Close to, it's close to about 11 p.m. Believe it or not.
Alright, so I can still go to bed.
Yes.
It's fine, Sasha. I was just thinking game-wise.
All right. With that, I will quickly just do something. I will... Oh, I was going to have you talk to him at night, but now I don't have to.
Yeah, instead he just freaking threw a tantrum.
Oh, more so than just that.
Kaito's picture of my god. Pretty much what my god is.
So, okay.
You have more than one son? Sasha. Mom, what? He's a what? Devil? He wasn't last time I saw him. Sasha's learning so many things.
How wonderful.
Too many pronouns, not enough names.
I just kept hearing the word he. I'm like, who's he? I know a lot of he.
One boy
There
to
is
the
a
other
reason
boy. I told you I could talk about one of them.
Yes. Now, the question is there anything else anyone else wants to do tonight before you all take a sleep?
I'm good. No
Sasha?
Yeah, Toad in the general chat will ask my question.
Okay. Let me check Toad. Who's he? That I cannot tell you.
Okay, and then I am gonna go to bed. Okay, so in the room, is there like a spot next to Sign I can just like not touch her, but just be by her, and then have Bruce in between us?
I'm gonna say only because you specified that you're gonna put Bruce in between you, is the fact that she just simply turns her back to you.
Okay.
Versus simply getting up and going to a whole other room.
Okay. Does she have a blanket on her?
No.
Does she want a blanket on her?
No.
Okay.
Elias sleeps well that night. Julie somewhat sleeps well that night. Sasha and Cyan sleep tensely all night. And Omar has the best fucking sleep he's ever had in his goddamn life, linked into his fucking armor, standing upright in the middle of an office space. You are all woken up by the sound of an elven man screaming, "Who the fuck are you?" Get off of me! What the fuck is this?
Can I play as Omar?
Yes. Yes.
Omar still has him like wrapped up as like, because Omar's the big spoon, and Omar's just like, and he like doesn't let go. Yeah, but he's like yawning and like, and then he slowly lets go, and he looks at him and just nods and starts getting up.
As he's like fiddling with himself and getting up, you see the lady of the house come running out to the banister along with the children. She looks down because she heard a man screaming, And she comes and looks down and just sees this going on and says, "Oh, children, bear your eyes, it's unsightly." And tells them to go back to their room. As she starts to walk away.
Wait, is that
Back in
the
the
lady of the house?
Yes, that is the
Yeah.
lady of the house.
Okay.
She just came to the railing to see the
screaming.
the screaming. What the hell's going on? Just seeing he's doing what? He's being unsightly. The man who he's been spooning all night has just woken up to a big human fighter man in heavy armor just linked around his body. This poor elven man who just is trying to do his job and fell asleep at the desk became the little spoon last night. Unwillingly, by the way.
Do
Yes.
I still have Tiffany
Yes,
on me?
fiddling. Yes, Tiffany's still with you.
Okay, good. What is he doing with himself? Fiddling?
Fiddling.
Where's Omar's fox, by the way?
He hasn't
is
summoned it.
It's been out.
It has been out, but it hasn't really done anything per se.
So it's with us still.
Yeah, it's inherently still with you.
Fox? I thought it was a deer.
It's many things.
I think
Okay.
according to my notes, it's a deer.
Okay, I'm gonna let Bruce down and be like, okay, go play with the fox deer friend.
Its name is Styx.
Did all of us get up? Then are we all out in
Yes.
the
Yes.
front entryway?
It's a
Alright,
fox deer that is apparently making Julie cry. His name is Twig, not Styx. It's Twig.
Why is that a? Oh, okay. From your previous notes, I was about to say apparently. How is that apparent? I'm gonna try. First of all, I'm gonna try to see. Can I gauge what the mood is? Can I sense that it's awkward at all? Do I need to do like a perception check or something?
No, but it's still very
Very
present,
obvious.
just very obvious on its own.
Is there like a chair over here or something?
Yes, there is a chair out in the open.
Okay,
drawing
Julie wants to
room.
sit in the corner. Just be
Okay.
quiet
so
and
then
silent
I'm
for a
alone
bit.
with Sasha and Sign, and
Yep.
Omar's still with his buddy, and I could sense there's some awkwardness between them, and I kind of give like Sasha a quizzical look because we're decent, and then I say, I have to get going. The artist needs me, and I just kind of
Yes.
slowly walk away, and I glance back every now and then, but then I just go out.
Yep, and we'll
I want to look.
Oh.
I want to look at you while you're like you like try to catch like eye contact with
yeah,
me,
yeah, okay, so
and
I'm
I'll
about
just
here.
like, and I'll be like with my eyes like, don't say anything.
Yeah. Okay, I just leave.
So for me, I think that I'm gonna try and go get some food. But can I eat human food?
You're not a ghoul.
I can eat. I didn't know vampires could eat human food.
In
Yeah,
The
you're
Sims,
you're
they
not
can't.
a ghoul. Well, yeah, that's because
well-
of The Sims.
And then Supernatural, they
basi-
can't.
And what we do in the shadows.
Yeah,
I don't think
But-
I've ever seen them eat human food.
like
Yeah.
they can. It just doesn't. It's just not as appealing to them.
I think they can,
Okay.
but it does cause like stomach ache.
It can, depending on what it is you eat.
Okay, so do I have my thirst right now?
No, but what you do gain is this. So you do gain something, which I'm going to tell you as soon as I release this little bit of extra that I have to do real fast. Because I need to state a very important thing so you can think about stuff as I give you more information.
Okay.
Hold on. Sorry. Where is it? Here it is. Here's what I was looking for. Great. So, first you see the lady of the house and
It's a
their
chair.
son. What?
I drew a chair.
Okay. And her son appear out on the balcony space.
Oh god, he changed
What
his
the fuck is
look.
wrong with him?
He changed his look.
He
What
does
happened?
what happened to him?
Aged 10 years.
Near death experience.
He became edgy.
He became edgy. Listen, the model and the other model aren't very good at connecting together.
So
Either-
is the wife half elven or is she full elven?
She is half elven.
Okay, so I have a question how that works for genetics. If
Yes.
a half elf and a human have a kid, is that
Mm-hmm.
kid a human or still a half elf?
Or a quarter elf.
Think standard like biology like
Punnett
tree.
square.
Like real
Punnett
life?
square. Think of Punnett square, yeah. Think biology
Okay,
Punnett
so-
squares.
It has, so they have a but the thing is though, a half elf and a an elf and a human always create a half elf.
Yes.
Okay, but then you're saying that a half elf and a human only have a 4% chance of creating a half elf.
Yes.
Okay, so their humans are 75%. Their children have a 75% chance of just being human.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, that's exactly how that works.
Why did you want to know that? Is it for a sus reason?
No, because the ears were bothering me.
Oh, okay.
I had a feeling they would, but yes, she is half elven.
Okay.
She is half elven.
I've accepted
and-
this. I've moved on.
Okay. So, with that being said, you see her kind of catch eyes with you as you are walking into like the main foyer space, along with Julie, who is currently sitting in her drawn chair.
I'm being
What about
seclusive.
sign? What about sign?
Sign hasn't left the bedroom space yet.
Gotcha. Okay.
Sign is inherently speaking still in that space. I just put Sign there for the sake that she is awake, but she is there for the sake of things.
Okay.
So you're out, and she goes, "Oh, good morning, everyone. I have a gift for you." It's like, "Come," and she kind of gestures to her son, and the two of them begin walking down the stairs.
So as they do that, can I
Yes.
knock on the door and be like, sign, we have the lady of the house and William wanting to come and give us something.
Sign. You don't hear anything from Sign, but you do hear the door come open, and for the sake of appearance, you see her step out into the space. But she's
Okay.
not like, she's there, but she's not paying attention to you. But you see, she did respond inherently to you saying.
Right? I want her to still be out here. She's still part of the crew.
She goes, "I know it is but a quite small trifle for what we can offer in this moment, due to rationing of funds and rationing of pretty much everything in the village, due to the poor harvest that is currently killing our crops due to the snow." And she kind of like tries to gesture both for all three of you to step forward: Omar, Sasha, Julie, and Sign. So the four of you to move together a bit. I'm gonna move Omar for the
And
sake of
to
things.
move out. Yeah, okay.
Sign takes a step forward as well, and the lady of the house steps forward and hands to Sasha a relatively heavy bag of what sounds like gold. She goes, "I hope this trifle amount, at least for now, shows our gratitude for what we can give. There is roughly 10,000 gold in that bag."
Oh,
1,000, and I did all that for 60 gold. Fuck. You fairy wanted to give me more, damn it.
10,000 gold.
I feel like a cheap whore. Oh no. When I find out how much gold we earn from that, I'm gonna have a mental crisis.
Good. You should.
Okay, in terms of how much is 10,000 gold? Like, is that like comparison like US dollars?
Ooh, okay.
$1,000 maybe?
No, it's
No?
no,
More?
because well, let's see. That's a hard compensation. I can in a conversion rate. I can give a good convert.
Rich, or is it?
I mean,
Let me give a conversion rate of this. The average farmer in a D&D world makes about maybe 4 to 5 gold a year.
what?
Rich.
And
My
she
life
considers this
sucks.
small. She considers this small.
Mind you, yeah, she refers to this as a small trifle amount that she
Remember-
can currently give.
You need weed eating done? I can do some weed eating.
Can I request that we split this evenly between all of us?
All. I'm not here, but please, all. Mental communication.
Yeah, of course.
She goes,
But,
"Oh, is this not enough? I'm so sorry. You seem startled and
like, what do
concerned."
we all like? I look at Julie like,
Pretend.
Pretend what?
"And what?"
Pretend it's not enough.
No!
Say, well,
No.
I'll do it. I don't care. I murdered people. You think I care?
You
I'll
think
be
you
like,
say that out?
I don't. I'll be like, yeah, I guess 10,000 really is worth your only daughter.
Oh,
Can I put a hand over her mouth and put like another hand on the mother's shoulder and be like, "This is more than enough to bring back your children." It was a pleasure to meet your children. I'm glad that we could return them home safely.
I'm thankful to have them back, and I'm certain that when the weather is not burying us in the snow again, and the funds of the town grow more, I will find a way to, wherever you may be, if you happen to leave our fair village, we'll find the proper compensation your way.
Well, our main mission here, though we weren't originally planning on saving your children, we were glad to do that. Our main mission was to end the snow. Any leads would be welcome. In fact, we believe that one of our best chances of ending the snow is going to the library. Would we be allowed to?
I thought we needed to get to the crib.
The crypt goes to the library.
Oh, okay.
I'm different.
I asked telepathically. Do you agree?
Eyebrows.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I think we get to the libraries, through the crypt.
She
just-
goes,
Permission is always...
unfortunately, my husband is the only one who can give the direct permission into the library. Unfortunately, I'm not the one who gives the written off permissionary statements to enter. Per se. That's not necessarily what I can do. What I can do for you, though. What can I do, though? You said you need to... Did you say the thing about the crypt out loud?
I
Sasha?
whispered it to Julie, but I look, because she says that, because she probably heard a little bit of it, because I wasn't being, like, super secretive. I'm like, so, yes, like,
Oblivious.
I believe part of the solution is the crypt.
You mean the mausoleum? The family mausoleum?
Yes.
What? To what? To what reason do you think that has to do with anything?
Your
Ah,
husband
Now that I
comes from-
think of it.
Your husband comes from a very powerful family. family that has that kind of lineage, their magic doesn't always die out when their bodies do. I feel as if there is something residing there that could explain this phenomenon because, and I look towards William, the magic that runs through their veins is so in depth and so powerful. It only makes sense.
And
I
as a fellow magic caster, I can say that whether it's a sorcerer with wild magic or a warlock with a upset patron, anything could go wrong when a magic caster passes away. And anything we can do to solve the snow would help everyone.
I see. Well, in that case, she goes, Will, you go play upstairs, dear. I go, okay, Mom. And he runs upstairs. She waits for him to, like, go upstairs and listen for the footsteps. And she goes, now, to a serious matter. Looks over at, you can kind of just see her just give a gesturing look to the elven man of, like, you see him, like, kind of straighten up and also leave the room. Like, he is also currently gone. Like, she wants that room clear when she says this.
Yes.
I can give you a written permissional statement to go and pay active respects at the crypt. This is something that I can give you. Not many people are allowed there to give proper statements, but I can give a statement to you to give to the groundskeeper that gives you permission to do proper ritualistic cleansing and cleaning for the crypt itself and the mausoleum as a whole on my behalf and on my family's behalf. As you said, you are magically inclined. And whenever we have more magical individuals that we trust enter this town, we always find it as good permissionary to give a blessing of their kind to our deceased. This I can do for you. It'll take me just but a moment.
Okay, we will wait here for that, or would you like us to follow you?
Oh, please just wait here for just a moment.
Okay.
She eventually goes back upstairs, and about a minute or two passes before she comes back downstairs. She goes, here you are, and she hands it over to Julie in this case.
Yes, because I'm the magically inclined.
Yes, exactly. And she hands, and she goes, with that, you can easily access the family crypt. All you have to do is speak to the groundskeeper, and he will gladly help you open it without any issue.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. And I'll be sure to bless it with my own god as well as Baori. And hopefully your harvest returns.
That would be more than I could ever ask for. Thank you very much, she says, as she gets closer and kind of like grasps your hands of like a genuine thank you. So, we're gonna cut quickly to Elias.
Elias!
Yay! Oh boy. I learned so much that I didn't know.
You walk out into... Let me just do my favorite little thing here. We're gonna do a little thing right here. There's the map. Directly outside, you step into the cold morning wind. And as you make your way into the cold morning wind, you see before you, at the end of the drive, leading forward to where you expect him to be, is a very violently dressed man waiting for you with a small table on the far end side of the fountain outside of the town hall.
Okay.
He waves to you while sitting in a little chair set at the table. Another seat sat across from him, and what looks like a very nicely dressed suit.
He's wearing a very nicely dressed suit, yeah?
No.
Oh, it's sitting
he
on the
is-
chair.
Well, yes, there is a suit sitting nicely on the chair.
Oh,
What
God,
he is
it's for
wearing
you.
is something equivocal to what you would find, at least in your case, what Beetlejuice would wear.
Oh, no.
You
It's neat.
approach the table, at least as much as your discretion allows you, as much as your self-indulgence is
for
willing.
me, I'm still thinking 60 gold is 60 gold, not realizing they just earned,
Gold is
20,000.
Oh,
So I'm like,
quick
oh, I'm
question
gonna go
about the
get
gold.
rich.
Are we splitting it with sign?
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
That
so
is
it's
your
split
decision.
5-way.
So it
Yes.
should be like 2,000 each, but I don't
Yeah.
know that. So I'm
Yeah, you
thinking
don't know that
60
yet.
gold, I'm rich.
60 gold, I'm rich.
So
I'm rich, baby.
Confidently, like, oh yeah, okay.
You see him
Um,
sitting there, and the seat's like, "Good morning. I'm glad you remembered.
Did I remember his name?
Please.
Where's his name?
The outfit is yours."
Oh, God. Name. I swear, if you come back in
name?
that outfit, I'm gonna laugh so hard.
I
Well,
guess it
no,
really
he-
depends if I can detect magical properties from it.
Well, currently, it's just a nice black suit.
Okay.
That's all it is.
Well, you said it was the Beetlejuice suit, which is
No,
slightly
he's
black.
wearing the Beetlejuice outfit.
Oh, he's wearing it. Oh no.
He's wearing the Beetlejuice outfit. He's given you access to this just very nice, like, slimming black suit.
Okay.
Oh, his name is Faye.
Yes.
No.
No, his
that's
name is
race.
Syrophax. His name is Syrophax.
Syrophax. Where
Then why does it say art job? Faye has Atlas's name.
Because
No,
he
has
is a
my
Fae.
name. He has
He is
my
your
name.
because he is a Fae.
Oh! Why is it
He has my
highlighted?
name. I gave him my name. That's why I'm here.
Yes, that's why you're here in the first place.
I also don't think I
Yes,
spelled
yes.
Faye correctly because I spelled it F-E-Y.
Nope, that is how you spell Fae.
I thought it was F-A-E.
Nope, F-E-Y. That is how you spell the word Fae.
I don't believe you.
Okay. All right. So
As
I
in
go up to
the-
Syrophax and I say,
Yep.
Of course I wouldn't forget. I assume you would like me to get in this. I like it.
Yes,
Kind of get
please.
taken aback a little bit by the fact that it's like an actual suit for my world. Suit
Mhm. Yes, indeed. I thought
Is
you'd be
there-
more comfortable in it.
is, and I pause for a second and I kind of give him this like look, like kind of taken aback. I said, "Is there a place you'd like me to change?" I'm not going to ask him yet, but. Well, I'm not going
Oh.
to ask him about the suit, but yeah, is there a place you'd like me to change?
No, just basically to change into the suit right here.
Okay, so what is around me? Is this like sort of an enclosed tent of any sort?
No,
So
this
literally
is
everybody-
open air.
Oh my god.
Think of it
okay.
like he set up like the table from Alice in Wonderland, where the
Alice-
Mad Hatter
oh.
has the tea party.
Yeah. Okay. So there's literally no tent around at all.
Nope, it is a table and 2 chairs.
Whoa.
In front, what's it? In the center, in the dead center of the entranceway to the main city hall.
God. Oh my god. Let's see. Do I have any spells that I can put up a tent or something? I don't have the hotel room still, so I guess I'd have to go back to the main place to do it. So I'm gonna confidently at least change my top, but once I get to the bottoms,
No!
I'm gonna stop for a second. So I've
no.
changed my top. I'm in at least the very basic top of the suit, not the actual jacket yet. And I look at
yes.
Oh,
yeah. Sorry,
no.
continue. Yes, continue.
I forgot to hit record.
oh well, you can get the
Oh
mod.
no.
It just
be
takes
okay.
5 hours to download.
Well, if you well, I guess yeah, you'd have to export it to YouTube, and then you still have to download it. So yeah. So that I get to the bottoms and I say, I think for the eyes of the children, I better find a place to change. Do you happen to know of a good place to change that's not so out in the open?
He says, "Oh, I'm so incredibly sorry. How insensitive could I be?" And he kind of points directly behind you, and there is this green and black tent that is now suddenly there that wasn't there before.
Green, black. Oh no.
He goes, "Please, I should have established that beforehand. I'm so sorry. How insensitive of me."
All right. Can I try to detect any sort of magic from this tent since it was not
The whole
clearly there
thing is
before?
fucking magical.
Okay. All right. Well, you know,
You
c'est la
step
vie.
in, do you step inside?
I step inside with the pants, and I.
It is very spacious in here.
Okay. Is it like a Harry Potter type of situation where it's a whole freaking universe in there?
It's not a universe by any means, but it is a imagine like this imagine like that it is imagine like a larger scale Renaissance fair tent.
Okay. So
Like
it's
that's
not
the
like
space
there's
on the
like
inside.
it's Harry Potter. It's just larger.
No. Just larger.
Okay.
It's larger on the inside.
All right. Well, as soon as the doors, the curtains, I guess, would be because for a tent are closed, I go ahead and I change into the bottoms and I throw on the suit jacket, leather. He has accessories. I put all of that on. And then I guess I leave because there's really nothing in here unless I can do like some sort of perception check to see if there's anything I can see. If there's nothing there, you can tell me, but if there's something that I can see that can give me some sort of eye into who the heck I'm helping, be great. Oh God. Ragna?
Ragna? Captain?
Hello?
Did I break him?
Captain?
Did I break him?
I don't know.
Oh.
I'll check his stream.
Oh, that's not good.
Captain?
He's behind a little bit.
That's not
Oh.
good
Yeah.
at all.
He's messaging in chat.
I hear him
Okay.
in his stream, but not on Discord.
I
He's
think I
like-
froze. Give me a moment.
Yeah, you did. You did. You freeze.
Yes, you did.
You frozen man.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, there he is. Literally frozen.
his stream's frozen too.
Yeah, he's not moving. Let me see. Yeah,
And
even
I
refreshing
refresh.
it, it's still frozen.
I refresh and I get a commercial. Oh, I see her.
Yeah, I see us popping up.
I see us talking.
Oh. Yeah, I hear him saying he thinks he's
hear her.
frozen.
Oh no, Captain. Oh, he's in chat saying that he thinks he's frozen in his own chat.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Do you have an hour left, or do you have only like a couple minutes left? I can't remember.
Me?
Yes, you.
I'm supposed to be gone 4 minutes ago.
Okay, okay. I couldn't remember.
It's 11 o'clock. That is night time for my doggo.
Gotcha. Are you back, Ragna? I see you joined the chat, but... Oh. He's here, but he's also not here.
You just
He's
became
here,
a
but in
robot for me
spirit.
too, Kaito.
He's here in spirit.
Captain, someone's stealing your internet again. Check the basement.
Check the basement.
That's not even a joke. He'll get that.
Hey, I'm back.
Hey!
Hey, there you go.
I told you
Crash.
to check your basement. Did you check your basement?
Yay. What?
I said someone was stealing your internet. You should check the basement.
No, no, they're gone. All I was gonna say was the fact that The issue, I don't know what happened. Just Discord crashed on me. That's all.
Huh.
We keep adding to it in this. Okay, so what was your perception? I said you can make a perception check as you're leaving the tent.
Oh, I did not hear that. You.
That's where
cut
I
out before
froze.
That.
That's literally where I froze. You asked
Okay.
me should I make a perception check, and then and then Discord froze and
Gotcha.
crashed.
Okay, so go ahead and make a perception check, and
Yes.
then I add my perception modifier, which is a 4,
Yes.
so d20. Wow. Oh, okay. I activated 3D die, and I got a nat 1.
Okay, so
Plus 4, so 5.
How did you do that?
The
everything
3D die? I don't know.
I want 3D
It
dice.
was a setting.
They're cool.
In my settings and dice
There
options.
is an option in dice for 3D
Graphics.
dice. Yes.
Dice
Yes.
options. There we go. 3D.
Yes. Yep.
There you go.
It's cool. Trust me. But don't roll more than like 2, otherwise your computer
I
will
want to
like
test
freeze
it.
to hell.
Can I test it?
God, your computer's
I
gonna
want
freeze
to
to
test
hell.
it.
All right. Good luck.
Whoa!
40.
I
Oh,
did
you
100.
100. That's how.
Yeah.
I'm slightly disappointed that I did a D10 and the other one. What's the other one? D12. D10 and D12
D8?
to make 100.
No, you roll percentile. D10 and then it is the percentile 10, 20, 30.
I'm being yelled at via text.
I know. I'm trying to finish this as fast as possible.
Okay, well, I only got a 5, so I probably didn't see shit.
You really don't. As you leave the tent, you kind of come to the blinding white snowy air outside. And you see him standing there going, "So, walk with me, won't you?"
No. You could bad
Okay.
catch feels.
I nod my head and I follow along because he's Faye and he has my name.
Yeah.
Even if I wanted to
I was gonna
resist,
say
I
you feel
couldn't.
magically inclined to do so, even if you didn't. He walks you toward the center of town a bit and kind of goes, "How long have you been here? I don't mean the town. I mean this world."
Whoa, I definitely get very
Oh.
taken aback. I'm sorry, what do you mean this world?
Oh, come now, don't be coy. Much like myself, we've only been in this world for a short amount of time.
You haven't been in this world either?
Oh, no, I'm not from this world whatsoever. That's why I felt a kindredship with you.
Where do you come from then?
Oh, some called it the wilds. I like to simply call it home.
It doesn't sound like any world I know.
Oh, the people of this plane and the people of this world call it by other things and think my species are crazy, per se. Eccentric, even. A little bit mischievous, evil, even some call us. But I don't think so. We are just free spirits.
Crazy. I was
We
crazy
see the wo-
once.
In a room, a rubber room.
I tried to hold it back. It
Rats.
didn't work.
Rats make me crazy.
Crazy.
What's crazy ones?
God, I love that meme.
Me too. I do it all the time.
So, he continues by saying, "But the people of this world don't necessarily take heart to us, per se. But then you came along, clearly a being of a different world. Tell me, I want to know more about the world you come from. I felt a kinship with you. You're not clearly from the wilds like I am, but you're from somewhere else, and I'd love to learn about it, if you have the time."
I could give you a couple of hours. I do have a mission here. I know you understand that even being from a different world, that there are things that you have to do in this world, regardless of if you'd like to or not. So I can give you a few hours before I need to continue to at least afford my living here.
Now, That is more than appreciative. I'm going to cut to the chase. I'd like us to become better friends.
Does he? Or does he continue?
That's all he says to start with that. Until he wants to see all your responses to that.
Okay. What do you mean by? And I do air quotations because that's the person I am. Better friends.
Oh. It is hard to choose words that mortals of this world use more frequently. They say, like, a friendship. Making friends with individuals. It's hard for me to make friends. He puts quotation marks like the way Castiel does around words.
This is what I did. What I just did.
Kind of exactly mimicking you both mimicking you, but not it, but like understanding what you present in that sense. The people of this world don't kind of get us. Those from different worlds, that is. Your other one, the holier-than-thou individual. They're similar, but still from the same plane. You, on the other hand, you are like me more so than her. You're entirely from a different world. And I very much am keen to learn about it. Other worlds interest me more so than anything ever could. Now, is that some... And of course, all this information is not simply a one-sided thing. I'm more than willing to answer questions about this world itself from at least what I've learned from my experience here for you. To make your transition here a little easier.
Okay, I have to think this through here for a second. Because my world's got, nuclear bombs and shit, so I guess I could be selective with my information. Okay, well, I go ahead and I say, I nod my head and I say, I think that's fair. I would love to hear more about this world, as I've only been here for about a month.
Wonderful! It's a deal then, and he raises his hand out forward. Let's shake on it, as the people of this world say.
That would be the same as in my world, and I reach out to shake his hand without any hesitation.
Wonderful. We will have more discussion on this in a little bit, as you have just now interested and made a contract with the Fae.
Imagine that. Imagine that. Oh, Fae touched.
Yes, indeed.
Am I the only one that hasn't been affected by a supernatural creature? Wait, no, erase that.
I was gonna say, you!
I'm
discuss-
sorry. It's probably my fault to begin with.
When we're done with session today, I will tell you exactly what you've gained in this, and just so that everyone else doesn't fully understand of what you've made, but that you get to understand in the back of your mind what you've made, if that makes sense.
Well, isn't that what I already had? Because
no.
Oh,
You've gained something else. You've gained something else now. You gained something special.
Sweet.
So, with that being said, you see, he's like, good. It's like, thank you for taking this old, tired fairy's hand, per se. And with a single shake, you feel a little bit different. And that is where we're going to end tonight.
Oh, no. Oh, yes. Oh, no. I don't know.
All right. So that's where we're gonna stop.
That was a lot of backstory, and I'm so sad.
That was good.
Hit record.
That's okay.
I forgot to hit record because I didn't do my 2 rounds of starting music before someone's just like, "Let's start."
I just said hello. That's all I did. I'm gonna raid off quickly though. So, for those of you who are here, quickly, you're just gonna hang out with me real fast as I very quickly find someone to raid. I'm gonna be muted on for everyone else real fast.
Be right back. Okay, everyone. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of backstory I didn't expect to just hand out. Or get handed out to. Like, what? Looking forward to next week's, that's for sure. Hopefully we are having D&D next week. Tomorrow, if I haven't said it enough, we'll be playing a new Sims 4 challenge that I made myself called Rags to Dream Ranch. And yeah, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Have a good morning, have a good night, have a good day. Is that my normal saying? Have a good morning, have a good night, have a good day, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye, everyone! Bye-bye! Bye, everyone! Bye-bye!